Welcome to Man Cave Insider. I'm Dennis. Thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see past and future videos. This is my man cave, and this room is filled with things that I've been collecting my entire life, and these are the stories behind them. And today, we're going to take a look at the new 4K release of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, with Jason Momoa returning to the title role, once again directed by James Wan. We're going to do a review and unboxing, as well as look at other films featuring Jason Momoa as the King of Atlantis. Aquaman first debuted in More Fun Comics number 73 in November of 1941. He appeared in several comic series since then, and first appeared in animated form, starting with the cartoon series The Super Friends, which first aired in 1973. Alan Ritchson, who currently plays Jack Reacher, appeared as Arthur Curry in 4 episodes of the television series Smallville, marking the first appearance of Aquaman in a live-action form. Because of the success of Aquaman's guest appearance on Smallville, WB decided to develop an Aquaman live-action series and shot a pilot starring Justin Hartley as Arthur Curry in 2006. The series was not picked up, but the pilot was released on iTunes and other online markets. The DC Extended Universe launched in 2013 with the release of Man of Steel, directed by Zack Snyder. Jason Momoa was cast as Aquaman in 2014 and appeared as the character briefly in the sequel to Man of Steel, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. He next appeared as the character in 2017's Justice League, and of course 2021's Zack Snyder's Justice League. The Aquaman solo film was released in December of 2018 and grossed $1.1 billion worldwide, making it the highest grossing superhero film in the history of Warner Brothers. It was also the 3rd highest grossing film in the history of the studio, behind Barbie and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Based on the success of Aquaman in early 2019, Warner Brothers announced the development of Aquaman 2. They also announced the development of an Aquaman spin-off film called The Trench, based on one of the 7 kingdoms featured in the first film. However, development of The Trench was dropped in 2020. A release date of December 16, 2022 was announced for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, with Jason Momoa returning as Arthur Curry and James Wan returning to direct. Filming of the sequel began on June 28th in 2021. Also returning from the first film were Patrick Wilson, Nicole Kidman, Tamora Morrison, Amber Heard, Dolph Lundgren, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Black Manta. Filming of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom took place in England, Hawaii, Iceland, Antarctica, and Los Angeles. And it wrapped January 12, 2022, on time and under budget. However, the film would undergo several series of reshoots. Both Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton shot cameos as their respective Batmans, but it was dropped from the final film. The release date was also pushed back 1 year till December of 2023 due to COVID-related delays and to give the studio more time to work on the special effects. With a $200 million budget, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom went on to gross $434 million worldwide, and it was the highest grossing DC film since the first Aquaman. However, a sequel is unlikely, with James Gunn rebooting the entire DC cinematic universe, starting with 2025 Superman. So it remains to be seen if and when Aquaman will be a part of the new DC cinematic universe. I thoroughly enjoyed Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. It brought back a lot of the fun, the spectacle, and the action of the first film, and it expanded on the world introduced in the first film. However, the film did suffer from superhero fatigue. This was the fourth DC film to be released in 2023, after Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Flash, and Blue Beetle. Marvel also released 3 films in 2023 with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and The Marvels. One of the key factors in this film is it succeeds in the relationship of the characters, namely the relationship between Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson, who were mortal enemies during the first film and are forced to work together in the second film. I also like the fact that this is a standalone film that doesn't rely on other characters from the DC Extended Universe. What I have here is a few different things. When I saw Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in my local AMC theater, I got the popcorn bucket and the Aquaman drink. I also have the original Aquaman film as well as other films featuring Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. So here is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom on 4K, but before we look at this, we're going to look at previous releases that featured Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry. He appeared first briefly in the film Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. This is the Ultimate Edition on 4K and is on one disc. So Aquaman next appeared in Justice League alongside Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and Cyborg. This is the theatrical version. I prefer Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is his true director's cut of the film. This is the standalone Aquaman film that was released in 2018. It has the film on 4K and Blu-ray. This has a lot of great bonus features that gives more insight into the world of Aquaman. Momoa also appeared as Aquaman during the end credits scene in The Flash. It's uncredited and it's a brief 2-minute scene that you have to watch at the very end of the credits. I don't have it, but Aquaman also had a cameo in the last episode of the series The Peacemaker. And here is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom on 4K. This is a 1-disc set. So all of the features in the film are on a single 4K disc, and it also comes with a digital code. So that is it for our look at Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. If you have not yet seen this film, I definitely recommend it. It's as fun and exciting as the first film. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you next time.